If you're anything like me and you're always on the hunt for the cheapest, simplest way to get out on the road, then this little find from the Czech Republic might surprise you. Tucked away in Europe is a lightweight teardrop-style camper called the Kondor, and it's built specifically for couples who just want a cozy place to sleep without blowing their entire budget. And yeah, the price is kind of wild. According to the manufacturer, the Kondor starts at just €6,500, which comes out to roughly $7,600. That's not just cheap by European standards, that's cheap anywhere. It's the kind of number that makes you stop scrolling and actually look twice. The company behind it is Inprochaslav, a local Czech manufacturer that got into the game out of pure necessity, focusing on accessibility and affordability rather than luxury or flash. They've been building trailers for their local market for a while now, and it shows in the straightforward approach they've taken here. Now, details are a bit sparse when it comes to construction, but what we do know paints a pretty clear picture. The Kondor tips the scales at no more than 750 kilos, or about 1,650 pounds. While it's not clearly stated whether that's dry weight or gross weight, given how minimal this camper is, it's safe to assume that's the maximum allowed weight. That theory makes even more sense when you realize this trailer doesn't have brakes, which in Europe is only allowed if the trailer stays under that 750 kilo limit. Underneath, you've got a galvanized single-axle trailer with suspension sourced from a specialized manufacturer. It's likely something simple and proven, like leaf springs or a torsion axle, which fits perfectly with the no-nonsense vibe of this camper. From there, the body is built using sandwich panels, which are known for offering decent thermal and sound insulation thanks to their layered construction, usually foam in the middle with composite or metal skins on the outside. The layout is where things really diverge from traditional teardrop campers. There's no side door and no rear galley. Entry is from the back straight into the sleeping area, and that's it. You do get European-style composite windows on the sides and basic aluminum trim to keep everything sealed and weather-tight, but this is clearly meant to be a blank canvas rather than a fully finished product. Once you park at your campsite and settle in, what you can actually do with the Kondor depends almost entirely on how much you're willing to customize it. And here's the kicker. Almost everything is optional. Furniture, mattress, shelves, cooktop, fridge, bike rack, all of it costs extra. Even the electrical system isn't standard, meaning you'll need to spend about €1,200 more just to get lighting and shore power. That also raises the big question of solar and batteries. And the answer is basically, it depends. The more basic you keep the camper, the easier it'll be to add off-grid gear later. But by the time you spec it out to be genuinely comfortable, you'll probably have added a few thousand more to the price. Still, starting from such a low base means you've got options, especially if you're handy, have leftover gear from another build, or just enjoy DIY projects. The real beauty of the Kondor is that it doesn't pretend to be something it's not. It's not a forever camper or a luxury retreat, but it is a solid, affordable foundation for a couple looking to build their own simple travel setup without paying market prices. If you're in Europe and you want a cheap entry point into camping life with room to make it your own, this little Czech teardrop is absolutely worth a look.